last spring, compare Cam 2024 to Cam 2023. How much further along are you as a person and as a football player?
I think I'm developing, continue to still develop. Just being able to focus on all the little details and stuff like that of my game, not only I learned the calls, stuff like that. Now it's just being able to get better at my pass rushing, stopping the run and things of that nature.
When you divide into those different competition teams during practice, do you enjoy that maybe difference to the practices?
No, most definitely, puts a fun twist on it, and that competitive nature, we're on a team full of competitors and stuff like that, so it definitely brings that juice out.
What was the injury battle last year?
Yeah, so NIU game, I got rolled up on, and I had a pretty bad ankle sprain. So I was out a few weeks, and just being able to battle from that, adversity and stuff like that, just being able to come back, knowing how to take care of my body.
Yeah, how tough was that? Because you came out of the gate so quick, then to have to kind of battle through that to delay what you had already accomplished. How hard was that for you?
I would say it wasn't necessarily hard. It was just a learning thing for me, being able to be all right, this is a part of the process and stuff like that. Being able to, sometimes play through that little ankle, it's bothering you and stuff like that. So it was just more of a learning thing for me.
Was there ever any hesitation of okay, I'm going to redshirt, or you were I'm going to come back?
No. It's talking to Coach T9 and stuff like that. It's just always we got a goal in mind.
Nash was just up here talking about his wrestling experience. How much fuel does that give you when you watch a guy attack that like he did and then pop right back into spring ball like he's tried to at least?
No, I mean it's crazy to what he's done and the crazy things he's done, losing so much weight to be able to go out there, playing a whole wrestling season, going to nationals, coming back and is on the field right away. To be able to play against with somebody like that, it's a privilege.
What were your off-season goals for reshaping your body or getting faster? What did you want to do?
Yeah, so most definitely just putting on weight. That was a big thing for me. Put it on 10 pounds. Enhancing the pass rush, that 4-man rush and stuff like that up front. Recognizing sets and things of that nature, just trying to enhance the game, take care of my body.
So what did you learn about yourself as a pass rush? Pretty good for a true freshman, but what did you learn about yourself as a pass rusher last year, and what do you feel like you're going to be better at and already are better at now this spring?
No, just that high motor and stuff like that, being able to be more cleaner with my moves off the ball, having faster get off. Those are all things goals in mind for this season that I've been working hard for.
Cam, Coach White has said that in looking at you and Prince Will and Riley, that he wants to make sure that you guys avoid the sophomore slump. Is that any kind of a concern at all for you? Kind of seeing knowing what your intensity level is like?
No, not at all. But from the coaches, from their point of view, they pushing us harder than ever, harder than they were last year. Just constantly, just keep building.
Coach Knighton was saying how it's you're just always around. He knows where you're going to be at and he can count on you. Where's that come from in your background, that sort of mentality?
I would just say just being on my own since I was 16, away from my family and stuff like that. I've always taken a sense of time management and just doing what I got to do and knowing what I got to do, knowing the goal in mind and stuff like that. So that's always I'm so focused on it's just all right, this is the goal and I got to do this in order to achieve it.
Talking with MJ Sherman out in the hall, how much of a standard does he set as an older guy, and how much do you kind of look to what he's doing and others are doing to set that pace?
No, all right, you mean the older guys in the room Gift, Todd, Nash, MJ, just be them setting the standard and stuff like that, now it's my goal, my job to exceed that standard. So that's why it's always a competition of all right, you're out here doing 20 reps, 20 extra get-offs, I'm gonna do 25 just to keep raising that standard and stuff like that. So it's they set it and then our goal is to just surpass it.
Anything else for Cam? All right.
Thank you.